Without a doubt, online space is full of overused terms and words floating around. There are loads of them. Like, don't even get me started. But in this video, we will be talking about underrated vocalists more specifically, even though this topic applies to many more areas. But first, let me play a little game with you. Who out of these three singers is the most underrated vocally in your opinion? Shawn Mendes, Nick Jonas, or Dimash? Choose your pick, and same here again. Who out of these three singers is the most vocally underrated in your opinion? Jazmine Sullivan, Lady Gaga, or Perrie Edwards? Think well and remember your picks, we're gonna need them later. I believe that most of the time when people call someone an underrated vocalist, they genuinely mean well. Fans want to signalize that their faves, usually, are in fact great vocalists, so they deserve more recognition, or they're vocally good enough to be more popular. And that's normal, as we want our favorites to succeed and often want other people to share our appreciation. Coming back to the previous question, something tells me that most of you probably picked Dimash and Jazmine Sullivan, who also happen to be the least popular singers out of the singers I picked for you. And if you did,
I have to laugh.
you are wrong. Stay with me. Underrated means better or more important than most people believe. It has little to do with just popularity itself. It's about the general view and reception of you, your skills, and what you do. But let me give you an example. Is Tori an underrated vocalist? And I know you may want to say yes, but she is not. Tori may not be as popular as some bigger pop stars, but she still has the reputation of a great vocalist. I mean, as she should. So those who know Tori praise her vocals as they should. Could Tori be more popular? Sure, I think so. So why isn't she? Well, for more than one reason for sure: the type of music she releases, her public image, her management, and so on. Trends also play an important role here. So Tori is a great vocalist who isn't the most popular or commercially successful. And the same applies to singers like Hudson, Jessie J, Jazmine Sullivan, morissette, amon. The list goes on. There is a different word to describe these singers, but we get to that. Now let me give you a few examples of vocalists who I consider actually underrated vocalists, because I believe their skills are greater than most people think. Let's begin. You know her music. She is one of the top vocalists in pop, yet her vocals don't even get half of the attention that Kelly Clarkson's, Christina Aguilera's, or Adele's get. And of course, I'm talking about Pink. Pink is an absolute all-rounder. With an iconic and well-loved discography, the most impressive stage presence, infectious down-to-earth personality, and general public truly forgets about Pink's vocal prowess. Which is a shame, because she is a terrific belter with a great natural lower register and a wide, versatile skill set. If there's only one thing for you to take from this video, is that Pink is a great vocalist. Let's move on. So over the years, Lady Gaga has been getting attention for a lot of different things. Her performances, personality, quotes, charisma, extravagant, all over the top fashion, hit songs. Apparently she also does makeup, while her vocals seem to be getting lost somewhere along the way. It's true that with her Cheek to Cheek, Joanne and Stars Born eras, she's finally gotten more recognition for her vocal delivery, but still I don't think it's quite enough. Gaga is one of the strongest vocalists in the industry.
At times I have a very unladylike way of running out. This evening is over, you might give me the brush.
With her strengths including great musicality, belting, wonderful vibrato, underutilized but promising head voice, and a beautiful lower register. Please don't forget that among many other things, Gaga is also a vocalist, capital V, Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that they are on the same level vocally as Beyonce, who is considered a non-classical vocal virtuoso. What I'm gonna say is that they are both relative to her, meaning that they are both excellent vocalists, yet they are never really mentioned in anything vocals oriented ever. And that needs to change. So truthfully, Katy is a weaker vocalist than singers mentioned before, but I still think she's pretty underrated vocally, especially considering her reputation. There are people who pay no attention to her vocals at best, or label her as a straight up bad vocalist at worst. And although Katy has had her questionable and rather unfortunate vocal moments, her good moments are often left unnoticed, which is unfair. And more recently, I've been really impressed by Katy's improvements and overall quality of her vocals. The thing about Seulgi is that being in a group with Wendy, it is often hard for her to shine vocally quite as much as she would in most groups. But make no mistake, Seulgi is one of the best singers of her generation of K-pop. She may be more recognized as a dancer, understandably so, however, she's also an ambitious and more than decently skilled vocalist who still seems to be actively working on her voice.
싶은 걸 28 reasons 몰라 나는 네 어둠과 빛인 걸
Nick Jonas. I don't know much about him to be fair, but I was pleasantly surprised by his vocal ability. And I also don't think people pay much attention to his vocals. Underrated vocalists are better vocalists than most people notice or believe. I think a lot of the times when we call a singer underrated, we are actually looking for a different word, underappreciated, which means not valued or appreciated highly enough. It describes vocalists like JoJo, Tori, Jazmine, Sullivan, and many more accurately, in my opinion. What do you think about all of this? What other underrated vocalists can you think of? Let me know and see you in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching and see you in my next one. For now, bye guys.